I can hear you fine over our call.
I can hear you fine.
How about now, Scotty? Yep, there we go. Let me start that over then. Greetings and salutations, ledge lords, ladies, and gender fluid friends of any persuasion. Welcome to Gamers Ledge. I'm your host and DM tonight, Mark. Welcome to episode 30 of Emancipation of Dragons, The Price of Beauty, Part 2. Before I turn it over to the Menagerie, I do need to do a little bit of housekeeping. I do want to thank our new followers on Twitter. We broke 1,100 this weekend, which is a little bit insane. At Gamers Ledge, if you want to follow us there to be up to date with what's going on with scheduling stuff for the Twitch streams. Also want to thank the new followers on Twitch. We are just about at 875. We're at 845 at the beginning of yesterday, which is nuts. And we're actually in a friendly race with two other streamers of similar size to hit 1,000 followers on Twitch. So if you know someone that might enjoy the shows, please do send them our way. Wanted to thank our new followers just from like the last several hours. Was the only ones I had time to do. Fungusai, Unseen Gaming 89, KX Liljoy X, Gamer 1984 Dude, NZL Monster, Sammy 72, King Titan 22, Hack G1, Supreme Wiccan, the Deco DM, J Sensory, and Wookie. Also, thank you to Not Kataza and Merc the Nerd for the raids and bits yesterday, respectively. Secondly, we've been looking at ways to expand the point redemptions down below since Twitch has a limit of how many there are. So we've kept everything that's there and added a few new ones, but we've also started using Streamloots, and it's streamloots.com/gamersledge. This is a completely optional thing. We've added a bunch of treasure cards there that folks can be gifted or buy, and I've tried to make them so they would apply to most streams. But use your judgment, especially when we're doing TTRPG stuff. But it should be a fun side thing for those of you that want to participate, and you do not have to. The channel points are not going away. Like I said, I just wanted to expand them to encompass more things for the streams, and this is a pretty snazzy way to do it. Remember that subs, bits, and chests are never required or expected of anyways, but we're very appreciative of when you do. It helps keep us doing what we are doing. Third, we're working on a new community challenge. Details on that coming soon. Fourth, we have new merch in the merch store, bit.ly/gamersledge merch, or if you're in the Twitch stream, you can simply type !merch for the direct link. We've also joined Streamers for Kids, which is a streamer group promoting Extra Life, which, if you're not aware, is a charity to buy sick kids in hospitals gaming equipment to make the things they're in for not quite as unbearable. If you would like to donate and brighten some children's lives, simply head to our Twitch page and scroll down to our links. It is right there, donate to Extra Life, our charity, right on our main page now, and that will take you to the donation page where we'll get credit for it. Sixth, don't forget to check in for 1 point in the channel point redemptions below the Twitch chat box. Twitch chat only goes back a little while, and my brain is a sieve, but point redemptions show up forever, so please do check in. Also, if you are hosting us, please let me know with the new 1 point I'm hosting redemption, since the Twitch alerts for hosting are broken. Hosting does help promote us to Mr. Algorithm, so if you're not already hosting someone, please do consider giving us a host, and thank you for the host, for the check-in, Matt. Schedule for the rest of this week. Tonight is Emancipation of Dragons. Tomorrow will be Escape from Tarkov Tuesdays. That will be starting a little bit later, probably around 8 p.m. Pacific, as I've got something to do with the wife beforehand. Wednesday, Community Fork Knife at 7:30 p.m. Pacific. Thursday we will be off the air completely. My brother will be in town, so I'm taking that time to spend with him. And then Friday will be Gamers Ledge podcast at 7:15 p.m. Pacific. Last but not least, although we are playing a TTRPG tonight and we aren't able to verbally interact with each of you all the time, we will be in chat as much as and I'll be in chat as much as I normally would. Know that we do see you and you still can participate in our games. How, you ask? It's quite easy. Look for the TTRPG channel point redemptions, and you can make things easier for the players and more interesting, or you can make things easier for me too and guide the story that way as well. Also, as a reminder, please do not use the blurb panels for sounds or for bits sounds. It will take your bits. It will not play the sound. So that overlay is not active. We'd love for you to cheer bits normally if you'd like to give them, but remember that the sounds will not work for this. And with that, where we left off last week, the Menagerie had found their way through a portal in a magic book they had discovered that there were nefarious schemes behind the inn and spa at which they now reside, and as they were summoned to a meeting with the three sisters that ran the inn and spa, they were attacked. And that is where we left off in the middle of combat as we rejoin the menagerie now. Hello, menagerie.
Hello.
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 Why don't we start with you, Sean,
Hello.
and introduce
My name is
yourself?
Sean, and I am playing Methalus, the Elven Arcane Trickster.
I'm Mitchell. I'm playing Dryzen, the Alchemist Artificer.
I'm Lou. I'm playing a human wizard named Leonardo Carta.
I'm Mark, your DM.
Wow, it skips all the way to me now. Hi, I'm Matt. I'm playing Quark, the Aarakocra Ranger.
Hi, I'm JR. I'm playing Atali, the Azamar Bard.
I am Brandon. I am playing Hellman Trust, the human paladin.
And where we left off. Oh, why do I have a black screen? I see why I have a black screen. Let's get this down here and over to the right. There we go. Now the stream can see what's going on. So we had left off. There was a fight in the hallway. Hellman was currently acting as the door jam, if you will, to keep everybody else out.
Precisely.
Leo had charged in with some magic from the opposite side down the hall, and everyone else was giving cover fire. And if I remember correctly,
Methalus killed a dog.
Methalus killed a dog. Yes, that too. Thank you for reminding me of that. Which
Now I remember.
did turn out to be a hellhound, so that was all right in the end, I suppose. But
But he did that before he knew that.
that's true. I was
No, we can go back to the very first time we walked into this place. I completely distrusted it.
trying.
That was intuition for sure.
The big thing, if I remember right, is that Dryzen had given Hellman a magical ward that had been
Sanctuary.
really mucking with everyone. And Hellman dropped it at the end of where we left off in the combat. So, with that said, it is actually their turn. And we will see how that
Bring
works
it
out.
on.
Actually, it may not be their turn. Hold on a second. I think it is their turn.
I think it is.
For some
You're
reason,
right.
my turn order is now not sorted properly. Oh, right. It's their turn because that's where we're at in the turn. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
So-
reminder: Demon Lady is currently acided.
Thank you. Yes. I will need you when it gets to her turn. I will need the amount for that.
I will find it, but yes,
D4.
I think yes.
I like it. Acided.
You know, I'm gonna actually. I don't have an acided token. That's cool.
I've been poisoned. I've been acided.
I do have some of those. Acided is not one that I had necessarily prepared for. So
But yes, it is 2d4.
I'm just gonna put a green dot on her so we know that she's acided. And then
The
this
worst kind of acid.
Which one is it? Okay, so it's this one. Let me do that. Hellman, now that your ward has dropped, the one to the north of you seems to sense that something's different. And she peels herself off the wall because she had been trying to run away. You had done damage. Leo had done some damage to her as well. And she just glares at you and opens her mouth and screams silently. Make me a DC 11 wisdom saving throw. Oh no. When she opens her mouth and screams and nothing comes out, you actually see into her throat, and you swear you see fingertips reaching out through her throat as if to strangle you, and you're like, nope, I'm out. So you are frightened until the end of the Scarecrow's next turn, but you can't actually move because you're paralyzed. So that means normally you'd have to make a beeline away from them, but because you're paralyzed, you can't move away from her. So you're just kind of standing in place.
So still effective door jam. Got it.
Yes, still effective door jam. The next one moves to here and will attempt to swipe at you. And unfortunately, even with you just standing, actually, I think she gets advantage. Let me double check that. Condition paralyzed. Oh, you can't move or speak, just FYI. I knew it was not move. I didn't know it was speak. Automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Yeah, all any attack rolls against the creature have advantage. So let me just throw a second one. That doesn't matter. They both miss. Just rake off your armor, and you realize that right now that armor is saving your butt. And lastly, the one to the south of you is going to make a multi-attack against you. I'll just roll twice. It's easier than going into their turn. That one, I think that's going to hit. Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
That definitely hits. So let me... Oh. You will need to make another DC 11 saving throw. Hey, you made it. Good deal. So you're not frightened of that one. The only one you're frightened of right now is the one to the north. And I'm looking at one other thing about this. Till the end of the Scarecrow's next turn. Got it. Okay. And then it takes its second attack with advantage. That misses. And that misses, I believe. Does it not?
Yeah, it misses.
Okay.
Just barely, but yeah.
You have an AC of 21.
Yes.
He's quite tanky.
Yeah.
Bearden is.
Door
Let
jam.
Let me tell you, getting those lids off the Hellman jar is pretty hard sometimes.
That's so worth it.
Dryzen, you now see that Hellman does not seem to be moving, and to varying success, and it is your turn to act.
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna move myself here quick. And I'm throw a firebolt. Is that the ping button? Is that the ping button? No. The one diagonal left element.
The one that diagonal. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
To the
that
south.
one. Yep.
Got it.
And then I will click on that, which I think is to do the thing.
That will
That did not.
definitely hit.
Okay, I just need to click on the spell to do damage, right?
Where it says firebolt bolt specifically.
Yeah.
Yep. 16 fire damage. Give me just 1 second.
Oh wait, that's also fire damage. So, that means that my alchemist's proficiency thing kicks in too.
Okay. So roll your
Um,
extra damage for that.
Yeah, let me find where it says what it is. Oh, it's just, yeah, that roll must. It's just a flat rate that applies, so it's not a roll.
Okay.
It's 6 it's my modifier plus modifier. Never mind. So just +5.
Okay.
So it'd be 21 damage, I believe.
You see the red dot appear on the scarecrow's chest, and it looks down just as it ignites. And even though you know it's not a person, but it looks completely like a person. And it's weird seeing someone engulfed like that because it's way too much for a normal person. And it is smoldering and charred, but it is not down yet. Any other actions? I know you used your move and your main.
And I don't think I have anything really for a bonus. So I will end my turn with that.
Okay. Then next up is that one.
Lewis?
Not yet.
Oh.
Let's do that and that. Scissors. Okay, great. Methalus.
I'm just going to move closer a little bit
Okay.
and then do a ray of frost at the one to the north of Hellman.
Okay. Go for it.
21.
21 will hit.
2d8. 8 points.
So you managed to fire around Hellman, especially easy right now since he's not moving. And the ray of frost extends from your hand and slams into the creature. Actually, let me click on show spell. Nope, that's the wrong one. Does it do any slow or anything?
Yeah, it does.
That's what I
just
thought.
for the turn. There you go.
Thank you.
Speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay. I'm just going to put a little blue frosty thing on it to remind me that there's a status on it. And actually, I'm going to put... 1 second. Don't I have a security cat face here?
There's a whole lot of elements flying around Hellman right now. You got fire,
Yep.
acid,
Yep.
frost. There's like fireworks going on right now. 4th of July right over his head.
Magic.
I just put that one on you. That's close enough. Oh, that's right. It needs to be there or chat can't see. Very good. So, and thank you for doing the shout outs, Matt. Appreciate that. Hellman, you can't do anything right now.
That
That-
sounds about right.
Requires moving or talking.
That everything, like
It's not necessarily everything.
Moving or talking.
That was exciting.
Photobombed by the stream loot.
Also, Chocobo Butt, Scotty's on fire, and Nariko, hello there.
Hello there.
Is it safe to say most of my abilities, though, I'm talking to make it happen? No,
So
or moving to make it happen.
here's the real answer. If you look at each of your spells, it'll say components, and it's like V, S, and M. Anything that says V or S, those are the ones you can't do. So V is verbal, S is somatic, which means you got to wave your hands and be obvious that you're casting a spell. But if you have any that don't have that, you could cast them.
Yeah, I don't have any of those. They
Okay.
all have V or S.
Okay. Well, then yes.
I have to
then-
do a lot of moving to function, you guys.
Yep. Perfect.
Uh,
So
Yeah,
then,
odd how that works.
yeah. a little
yeah,
bit.
weird. Strange. I was hoping it just happened, but I guess not.
So this one is going to continue its attack. Actually, let me check one thing.
That one is going to make a wisdom. Is it a charisma save?
This one is going to make a charisma saving throw because there are a bunch of orbs attacking it, aren't there?
Correct. I am just going to show this just for convenience's sake. Did that go to public?
Yeah, no, it went to public.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah, there's an orb flying at her.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's try it this way. Charisma, you say? That I'm guessing that did not. I did not pass that. Pretty sure it's
The-
like a 15 or 16.
Yeah, I think it's a spell save DC is a 15.
15, yeah. I got an 11. So, how many were you using?
Just one.
Okay, so 1d6 force damage. Heard. It goes to move to attack Hellman, and instead this light orb hits it in the face. It is perturbed. It swings first at it, and then it swings at Hellman.
Since it failed, doesn't it get pushed 20 feet away?
Yep.
Oh, yep, sure. Yes. Yes, it does. Thank you. Thank you. To about here. And by the way, your hunter's mark is on that one, Cork. I don't know if you remember that or not.
Yep. Yeah, I saw the symbol there.
And then it got pushed. It slams into the wall, and I'm going to call its turn done because it doesn't know what the heck just happened to it. Leo.
I saw which one was the one that singed pretty good? Is it here?
Yes.
Okay. And I have enough line of sight on it to firebolt at it.
Affirmative.
Okay.
And
Hey!
just
Nice.
FYI,
That's beautiful.
if you're ever, I go by very easy rules for lining up. I gotta move turn order to get to what I want. Hold on. So if you do like snap to corner with the ruler, and you go from that corner to this corner, if that's unobstructed, they may have partial cover, but you can shoot them is the point. As long as you can draw a straight line from corner to corner, you're good. See, and then you might even have stuff like Leo does that just ignores all that nonsense.
Cover doesn't exist.
Cover. What is cover? There is no spoon.
Oi.
Once more, the red dot appears this time on its forehead, and it just explodes. And this time, instead of the illusion of skin, instead there is nothing but smoldering straw as it screams silently as it dies.
Fire.
That was weird. I'm just gonna
Why?
back up here a little bit. I'm gonna just back up to like the doorway there. Because I've knocked away the proper demoness type of thing and seen that these are magical. So yeah, I'm just gonna back up to the door here. Do I see anything on the opposite side? No, door's closed. Doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, that door is closed. That is correct. Lord of the Bird People, Quark.
All right. Let's see. That's if I. Oh, that's the torch, not me. I want me. All right. Is that? Ow. Okay. Trick
Hello
shot
there.
here. On that one because that's the only one I can really see at the moment.
Sorry, which one did you say?
The south of mayonnaise.
Ah, got it.
And wow.
Is that just my name now? I'm just Mayo. I'm actually kind of
20
cool with that. I love Mayo. So
27 for or 28 for 6.
Yeah, 100%. Yes. You knew that was going to be a yes.
And
Hello
take
there.
my second attack, 25 for 7.
Yes. So a total of 13.
Yes.
Brain key. Okay, got it. Oh, wait. These are normal
Piercing.
shots, correct?
Yeah. Just regular piercing damage.
Okay. So,
And yeah, that pretty much does it.
okay. Again, the bolts sink into her, and we're not talking like just a little bit. They're like definitely
All you see is
embedded.
the knocks sticking out.
Yeah, it's not something that's pleasant to look at, and she seems to continue moving like it's not that much of a. I mean, you definitely. She looked up in your direction, but she still seems a
Didn't
little
really
bit
care.
She noticed,
It's
but arrows to the heart don't seem to bother her that much.
correct. Itali.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and move right here. I'm gonna take aim at this one that's hiding in the corner here with the crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that clockwork thing, but I gotta do the crossbow first.
Okay.
Let's see, hand crossbow.
That will work.
All right, so that's that. Then the clockwork bolt.
Oh
for
yeah,
more damage.
you actually don't have to do the crossbow first.
Oh, I don't. Oh, I thought I did.
No,
Well,
no. That's
I
figured
thought
in.
I did. Is it? Because I thought it did an additional damage on top of the crossbow bolt.
I
Because
bel-
it's supposed to like pierce this person's skin or whatever, and then the clockwork bolt does like some spinny thing or whatever.
let's see here. You imbue an arrow across a bolt with magic. Spinning blades materialize on the missile after it strikes. So
Yeah, so it has to strike first, and then it does the damage for the clockwork bolt. or to put it into magic terms, if it doesn't hit, if it gets countered, it doesn't happen.
Okay, so short answer is you just click it to fire, and that's how much of damage it does off the bat. So you hit it, does 11 slashing, but then on top of that, it will do an additional D8 attack of damage at the end of its next turn. So basically, you've hit it now for 11 points of damage, and then the target takes an additional 1d8 slashing damage at the end of its next turn from the spinning blades that briefly sprout from the missile's shaft, unless it takes its full action to unembed it from its body.
Nice. Cool. Even better.
Yes. So that's all you have to do is just click on Clockwork Bolt and then remind me that it's got it to make a choice on its turn, which I will designate with, I don't think I have gear blades coming out of an arrow, so we'll just use something that looks like a speedometer.
You know, if we learned anything today, is that we need more icons.
That's right. That's right.
Right, all you RTV won't get on it.
So that is 11 points.
Need to drop mark a little gear.
I'm going to say standby one. Okay, that's that. So that takes down here. Perfect. That's saith no more. Saith, on the other hand, can scream and does and rushes northward after she takes poison. What was the poison damage, Mitchell?
You're muted.
2d4.
Yeah, just roll 2d4.
Yeah. I was trying to find the command. I had to scroll up a bit.
Six points of magic damage.
It's not affected.
Acided magic damage. So that's going to be... Got it. Okay, she moves to here, and she is going to attempt to make 2 melee attacks against Hellman. The first one glances off her armor. She snarls, collects herself, and tries again. And again, it just bounces off of the armor.
Beginning to think it's canon that he has coated his armor in mayonnaise. it just slips and slides right off of there.
The ultimate protection.
Do you know how dirty that would get after a while? Just like little
it was
rocks
just
and
nasty.
pebbles and
Yeah.
tweet.
Do you guys smell that? Not at all.
That's horrible. She screams and in frustration and comes up this way to about here. However, she backs up as she's doing it. So, Leo, you're not sure if she knows you're there or not. Okay. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so this one is going to attempt to claw, use its multi-attack claw on. Actually, it's going to glare at Dryzen. Dryzen, you're watching what's going on kind of around Hellman through the door, and suddenly over Hellman's right shoulder, you see just the eyes of this woman look directly at you. You need to make me a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw, please.
Look into the eyes.
And as it comes up over the shoulder of Hellman, and you see into its eyes, it opens its mouth, screaming silently, and you're on mute. And
It didn't go well.
yeah, it completely surprised you. And again, as its mouth is open, you swear you see fingertips starting to come up through its throat as if reaching out for you. And you are also frozen in place.
Yay.
Haunting.
What?
This is a Japanese horror monster, apparently.
I mean,
Definitely.
I kind of like that spin to scarecrows. Scarecrows can be, I mean, they're scary already, but then put the Japanese spin on it too. It's trying to find this icon that I used for you, Hellman. Oh, there it is. There we go. And it ends its turn, which means, Hellman, you feel yourself relax a little bit. When you look back, even though it is incredibly close to you, you do not see the fingers coming out of its throat anymore. And you realize you'd been clenching rather strenuously, and you relax.
Okay. Just been given a nightmare.
I just accidentally killed you. Whoops.
That
Dead.
works. You think you are dead now.
No.
Good luck.
You had a
No,
heart
it's-
attack right then and there from the paralyzation. From the
Sudden-
paralysis.
You suddenly develop claustrophobia in this giant tin can that you're in.
And you suddenly just expose all of you. No, you take all your clothes off.
You are good. I can't seem to get the icon off of you, so I'm just going to change it to, nope, that just gave you an additional.
Now he's burning and scared.
Yeah, so just know you're not scared, but please proceed.
But what if I am, though?
Well,
He's just like legit scared, like in character.
Proceed as thou
Um,
thou weren't.
When a spell's description says 10 feet wide, does that include from the left of you or only the block in front of you?
what is the point of origin?
It says a line of here. I'll just link it.
Ash, hello there. Welcome to the stream.
Hello there.
Okay. Gust of wind. A line of strong wind, 60 feet. Target is self. Okay, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide blast from you. Direction you choose. So
Is that starting at the block in front of me or whatever direction I'm
it
going?
would start including you because it's self. But
so
it's
including me and 10 feet out from me too?
Yes.
Okay.
10 feet wide. But you get the choice, right? You can have it be this 10 feet, that 5 feet plus you, or you can have it be this 5 feet and this 5 feet. And it also depends what direction you aim it, right?
Yeah, but it'll essentially be 2 blocks.
It will
in
be
a
2
column.
blocks, yes.
Okay.
Trial Access just claimed card vantage for you.
Oh no. Now I suddenly don't want to.
I love it.
it.
I love it.
Okay.
Yes, that's the thing.
Why is Dream Hydra redeeming Lurk?
Am I able
What
to
did you
move now?
do to the bots, Mark?
So it's not in here, but I have it now where whenever somebody lurks, it pops up with a video in the top left corner that's Arnold saying, "I'll be back."
Oh, okay.
From Terminator. And you have to have 2 bots because Stream Elements doesn't listen to itself. So I have one print the message and the other one sends the video.
The
request.
robots are talking. The
Yes.
robots are
I
talking.
have created sentience in my chat.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Am I able to move?
You are.
now,
You're
right?
able to do everything. I can't find, I know where it's supposed to be, but for some reason it's just not in the list. I wonder if I have to click and say, no. And there's not a clear all option on here, so I'm trying to find it and I can't. So just ignore that status marker. You're fine. You can do whatever you want at this point.
Okay. I'm gonna move here then and use gust of wind down that corridor, starting at myself and to here, and then down this direction.
Perfect. Each creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed on a strength saving throw of 15 or be pushed 15 feet away from you in a direction following the line. And it makes it harder for it to move back to you. All right, then. So that is happening. A gust of wind begins to whip through the hallway, starting from the northern section and push southward. You start to see the clothes on the scarecrows begin to whip southerly from whatever Hellman is doing as he moves away from the door, leaving it exposed.
Roll.
Now, you do realize, and I'm just pointing this out, you could have done that without moving, right?
I repositioned to include this person though.
That person would have been...
If I was standing here, I didn't think that would be possible to shoot them down the hallway
That's the direction you choose.
in that direction.
It's a 60-foot line. So the interesting thing about this stuff is when it's a line like that and it originates at you, I believe you can say, I want it to start 10 feet north of me and go southward. Now, keep in mind that you're in that line too, so you're going to have to make the same check on the beginning of your next turn. But because it's a line, you can kind of position it wherever you want, as long as it's, including you in the origin point. So if you want to still stand in front of the door, you can. Just FYI. If you don't
And
want to,
still be able to move them in the direction that I want.
yes, she might not move. Yeah, you're right. If you're standing there, she can't move through your space.
Yeah.
So you can't. So just wanted to make sure you had all your options there. Understood.
Yeah, I still want to proceed with that.
Got it. Done.
I want to get some space so we can hopefully corner this other one.
Anything else you want to do?
Still have movement left, don't I?
Also, hello there, Mystical Panda, Strawbee, and Rusty. Welcome into the stream.
And then I'll end my
Hello
turn
there.
Perfect. Okay. Got it. Next up is this acolyte. Oh, I already did that.
Is there like a snail trail of mayonnaise when he moved?
I hope
Is it
so.
considered rough terrain? Or
Yeah. Follow the mayonnaise. You will find me.
All right, is this acolyte? What was the status effect that we had placed on her? I believe. Dryzen, you put it on her, or was that? No, that was.
I think that's the -10 speed one. Or
Hey, which one you're talking about?
This one right here.
oh, that's the spinning blade.
Ah,
Jolly.
right. It will take its turn to dig the crossbow bolt out of its body. And oh wait, no, I take that back. First thing it does is it makes a strength saving throw, which it needs 15 or higher. It did make its strength saving throw.
Damn.
And it will spend its turn digging it out, and then it moves to here. And it cannot do anything else. Dryzen, you watch as another one of those things rounds the corner as it grabs onto the side of the corner and pulls itself in front of you in the center of the doorway, and it just kind of looks menacingly at you, and you are petrified. Stand by one. Okay, and next up is Methalus.
Bryson's really petrified.
There's really not much I can do, so I'll just do another Ray of Frost.
On which one?
In the north?
Okay.
All right. So I gave it a click. I don't see what's... All right. Something's happening, so I'll just roll it.
Okay.
24.
Oh, there it went. You hit anyways. I assume you'll take the
Anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
He's back.
What just
Yep.
happened?
Yep.
What just happened? Give me just 1 second.
Sorry, my network is going crazy right now.
You're good. I assume
Sorry.
you're going to take the 12 cold damage that you rolled in the game.
Did it hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back.
Big Man Rosa just subbed a bunch of folks.
Yeah, that's why I'll be right back.
Okay.
Good, because I only rolled 8 damage.
Bigman Rosa, thank you for the gift subs. You're a rock star. We appreciate you so much. Help us get close to our goal. 40 is our goal, and you just got us to 38. Thank you so much. Wolf's Gun received one. Nariko received one. Rachel received one. Neo Sapien. Matt, you just got a gift sub. And Band Reaper 97, that is awesome. Thank you again so much. We appreciate you so much. You guys do not have to do that, but we definitely appreciate you.
I
Thank
really
you.
need like some elemental arrows or something. Are those a thing? They need to be a thing.
Well, or that, or you need to get a magic bow.
I was gonna say the fire seemed to do quite a bit,
Yep.
just not like anything else.
If I just set my bow on fire, does that count? No,
it
that
doesn't.
doesn't work.
Bigman with
Just throw it at
another
him.
gift sub. Thank you, Bigman Rosa. You don't have to do that. You're a rock star. We appreciate you so much. Did you already give him a shout out and a hype train?
Yeah,
we hit our
oh,
sub goal.
Nice.
Dexy
He
does
just kept
thing,
going until it hit it.
and G Boy is also receiving a gifted sub. We've hit our sub goal. Bigman Rosa, you are a rock star. Thank you so much. It's normally on the other streams. It's not on our D&D streams. But 40 was the goal, and you got us there. Thank you so much. I can't even begin to say thank you enough. That's awesome.
I had, but I'm going to do it again.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But see, no, what you gotta do is you gotta light the arrow on fire, not the bow.
Oh, yeah. And,
Both.
Both. Set the bow and the arrow on
Double
fire.
damage. That's how that works.
double damage, yeah. Double fire damage if they're both on fire.
Shoot the fire bow, then light the bow on fire, then throw the bow.
Look at that damage.
Bigman, I
Just
cannot
set it right
say
in front of the
again,
door. They won't even.
I
go
appreciate
over.
you so much, my friend.
Dabblage.
You'll be added to our.
Dabblage for
I think you're already
days.
on there, but if you're not, you'll be added to our list of patrons at the end of the show. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Okay. That totally threw me off.
Scarecrows.
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 Yes.
Methless. 8
Scarecrows.
damage.
Right. No, not 8 damage. It was 12
12.
damage. And so this time when your ray of frost strikes the female in the chest, ice begins to form over it, but as it begins to completely freeze, it transforms from a humanoid female into every horror scarecrow you've ever seen.
Eek.
It is about 6 feet tall and monstrous and lanky and made of straw. And it is now frozen with its mouth open in a silent scream.
I okay now?
You are. Yes, you are okay now.
Okay.
So, Meathless, anything else that you care to do on your turn?
I'm out of options. That's it.
Then next up will be Hellman.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Wish my lightning could start a fire. That'd be cool. Quick, Quark, give me your bow.
Got an idea.
No.
Now, see, what you need to do for extra spear damage for your throwing spears is hook that up to the bow, just pull it back a little bit, you know?
Oh yeah. Yeah. That,
I'd like to install a string on the end of my spear.
there's some Elden Ring stuff going there.
I like to fire the spear from my bow. Thank you.
And then I'd like to install a key on the string. What are you doing, sir?
Thinking.
Um.
And keep in mind, you do not have a status. I just can't figure out how to get that one
Yeah.
off there.
Yeah. What if I? I'm going. I'm gonna go to Leo and cast Pendulum on him.
It breaks your concentration on the cast for the hallway.
Yeah,
Oh, it does.
right,
Yeah.
because it requires concentration.
Yeah, let's not do that then. Then I can't do a whole lot then, can I?
I mean, you can always attack.
Yeah.
Okay, I just can't
Smack her.
move, correct?
Which is good. No, you're
You
You're
can
not
move.
status
You
anymore.
can do anything right now that you could normally do. The only thing you can't do is cast another concentration spell without dropping the current one you have, which is for the wind.
Okay. I want to try and attack her just because I don't think the melee does a whole lot against the others. Maybe it'll do something against her.
Okay.
Use halberd.
That's a
Nice.
critical. That will definitely hit.
Does extra attack apply as well?
Right. You'll just get to
'Cause it
roll
doesn't
another
discriminate
attack
against-
after this one.
Okay, gotcha. And then is that the
That was the damage, or that was the second attack? That was the second attack. So
Okay,
all you
yeah.
need to do is see where it says halberd
Yeah.
under the green 27. Click that, and it will roll the damage with the crit modded in.
green?
See,
I see the +7 next to the halberd.
yeah, but do you see
what
the
it-
green 27?
Oh yeah.
So right underneath it, click that halberd. Plus
Oh
seven.
yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
There you go. So
I
that
remember that
adds the extra die in for the
Gotcha.
crit. So,
Okay.
Is that halberd magic or not?
I don't believe so. No.
Okay. All right.
And then does the second one even land? I don't think it does it?
I'm checking right now. The second one does not land.
Okay.
Um, yeah, you think you score a pretty decent blow on her shoulder, but as you withdraw the halberd, it doesn't seem like it went in as far as you thought it was going to. And then the second one, she just manages to bat out of the way with her hand. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Are you going to move or stay where you are?
I'll probably stay where I am.
Okay,
Keep myself between her and Leo.
got it. Then next up is this acolyte, which needs to make a. Oh, wait a minute. She needs to take acid damage, does she not? Or was that only for one turn?
only Caliph needs acid.
Yeah, it was just Sayeth's turn, and I didn't take acid
Just say it.
damage.
Okay, yeah, so yeah. It's until she wipes it off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's not carrying. So roll your damage.
Are 7.
Tiny Paging Desk, hello there. Welcome to the stream.
Hello there.
Okay, 7.
Okay, for chip damage.
Hey,
Don't knock
that's right.
it.
But more importantly, magic chip damage. All right, so now this acolyte that's southern down the hall needs to make a the gale of wind whips up, and she attempts to stay where she is. And does not make it. So the wind whips up and pushes it 5, 10, 15 feet down the corridor. and then as it manages to find its footing, begins to try and move backwards against the gale, and manages to make it right back where it started from and can't seem to go any further. And give me just 1 second. I'm looking at something. Okay, so yes. I'm checking something here. So, Matt, here's what we're going to do. Quark, you're looking at this one that's currently right in front of the door. And much like when Dryzen kind of saw this, Quark manages to see the one southern down the hall. You see it skid out of view and then kind of clamber its way against the wind back up. And you see it, and it sees you, and it looks at you with a terrifying glare. Make me a DC 11, but add 5 to your roll.
Okay. I'm just going to roll it and do math. 11.
That's exactly what you needed. That is exactly what you needed. So
no extra exertion. Woo.
Yeah,
Just enough.
just enough. You managed to break your gaze from it because you know something bad is going to happen if you continue looking at it. And then that brings us to Leo.
I am going to see how I'm engaging and attempt to assist him.
Cosmic Vixen, welcome to stream. Hello there.
Hello there.
I'm just going to shoot off a firebolt at the demoness.
At Saith?
Saith?
Yes.
Saith.
So
Saith
we all.
ain't so.
Saith it ain't so, yeah. That actually does not hit.
Ah,
I tell you what.
seeing,
I tell you what. You do not have a card. Never mind. I was gonna say I did not give you the opportunity to use a card beforehand.
no. And seeing that bounce off of her armor, I'm going to say, yeah, this might not be for me. I'm going to slowly move outside of the hallway and around the corner a little bit just to make sure that she's taking her attention off of me.
Okay. Great. Quark.
Half been abandoned.
Porky boy. Yes. Well, after that almost menacing glare, we were thinking, let's get to a point where we can only see one of these things at a time. And then the one in the doorway, we'll try our plunky plunks again, even though it doesn't seem to be doing much.
And before you do your plunky plunks, we have a to the menagerie. To the menagerie.
To the
Menagerie.
To the menagerie.
The menagerie.
Thank you.
Thank you for the
What was that?
hydrate.
That was Cosmic.
Yeah. Cosmic Vixen.
All right. And sorry,
I'll just say it out loud, Tiny Painting Desk. The music notes below where you enter a message, if you click on there, you'll see the options you can select. You should have some points next to the little music notes and you can claim them there. Which is easier than me trying to type that out and play at the same time.
No problem.
All right. So
Remember,
Quark,
work
yes.
smarter, not harder.
Yes, exactly. In the doorway there. Plunky plunks. That's what we were doing. Yes. Plunky plunk number 1. Oof.
Thank you for checking in. That's an 11. Why did it do 9 plus 2? Weird.
Because I rolled a 1 and then
Yeah,
plus the bonuses and then yeah.
yeah. Even so, it should have just said 11. That hits.
That hits.
That
Oh wow.
hits.
All right. So that's 9. And then plunky plunk number 2.
That definitely hits, and
11 more. Or whatever that gets reduced to because it's non-magical.
yeah, it literally has like 5 or 6 arrows stuck into
It
it,
looks like a training dummy at this point.
except that it looks like a human female. So it's very disconcerting. Because
Maybe 7 more.
yeah,
I'm a bird person. I care nothing for these humans.
well, that's sure understood. All right, anything else you're doing there?
No,
Wow,
really all I
Quark
can do
is
is keep
entering
just-
his villain arc right here.
Yeah, there you go, right?
I just keep flinging arrows. That's all I can do at this point.
All right, well, then that brings us to Itali,
Oh wait, which one did you shoot?
the one
One on the
directly
door.
Right in front of you.
Oh,
those-
the one in front. Okay.
Light those arrows on fire. Light them on fire. Should be like a birthday cake.
All right, so now it's my turn. I'm gonna be optimistic about being able to just shoot arrows, and I'm gonna do just that. Gonna go. Let's see. I hit the hand crossbow first, right?
Well, are you doing the cross?
Yep.
Are you doing the magic? Then just hit
Yep.
that. That's all you
Just
need.
hit that.
That's it.
All right.
Unfortunately, you're like thinking to yourself, I got this. It's not moving in the doorway, and you go to pull the trigger, and suddenly Quark goes, well, there's another arrow, and you look to the right, and it just goes off through the hallway.
Oh, damn it. Damn. Just made a fool of myself. Thanks, Quark.
So you shouldn't let silly things like me distract you.
Yeah, silly things. And then, let's see. Can I still cast stuff or no? Or that's pretty much my turn.
I believe that is actually a spell, so you are done.
Okay, then I'm done then.
Okay. So that will be done. That saith once again. Roll your damage, Dryson.
You are muted.
That's okay. 4 damage.
Very
Feel the
average
burn.
roll.
Feel the burn.
So saith at this point is looking frustrated. She begins to pull her head back, and she looks at you, Hellman, and misses as the ray just kind of bounces off the gleaming armor you have. And she
Mayonnaise.
she shakes her head as the ray is like, and she's like, you can see she's getting frustrated, and she closes her eyes and looks again, and this time she finds purchase for 10 fire damage.
And we have a to the menagerie as he calculates that damage.
Got it. Nariko is, I'm telling you now, she's going to try and make everyone use the restroom with her points for the rest of the evening. To the menagerie.
Choose a menagerie.
Menagerie.
Couldn't unmute to the menagerie.
I know your games, Nautico. I know them well. So that is for 10 fire damage.
Cappy. Got it.
That boy is on fire.
And she's going to stay right where she is.
I don't like my current position.
This acolyte starts off by having to make a strength saving throw to not be blown down the hallway. That it does not make and gets blown down the hallway. Dryzen, would you like to make an attack of opportunity as it is blown away from you?
Yes, I would.
Then please do
What-
so.
Get
Can
her.
I use a cantrip for attack of opportunity, or can I just like?
No.
Oh, okay. So just my crossbow then.
No. It has to be a melee weapon.
Okay, I think I have a dagger. Find it. 1 second.
Should be in the
Grab Cork's bow.
It should be
I
in the
found it.
middle of the character sheet.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay. No.
I stabbed it.
No, you did not. You stabbed at it and
As a
very
wind takes my.
competently stuck the dagger into the door frame where it is now lodged.
Oh no, my
It's the
dagger.
thought that counts.
I'll retrieve that later.
Yeah. So 5, 10, 15. It will 5, 10, 15 move back to where it was using all of its movement to get there. And again, Dryzen, it's like right out of a horror film. You see it get wha, and you try and stab it and it's gone. And then you're looking at your dagger, and the next thing you see is, again, this slim female hand at disproportionate angles pull itself around the door frame back into your line of view. And when you're looking into its eyes this time, you see that it does not have pupils and irises. It is pure black.
Heck you spoopy witch.
And you need to make me a DC 11 wisdom saving throw.
Where did I put that?
It's on the
1
main-
second. Yeah, I know. I just need to find the tab that has the the thing, the sheet.
Oh,
Nope.
1 second. Jimmy Julius, welcome to the stream. Hello there. And Nautico, right,
Hello
the
there.
blurps won't play when we're doing TTRPGs. So you'll have to hold off on those. Those won't play while we're on.
Is
Sorry.
it just me?
It's just
No,
Yeah.
he's off
I was
talking
doing
to
some
other people.
I was doing some housekeeping.
Yeah, no, I failed.
You
Horribly.
failed. All right.
And I'm
Great.
scared again.
Yeah, you see that, and this time what you see is literally, you see fingers coming out of the top of her head in her scalp, except they're not human figures. They're bits of straw, and it begins to pull as there's a seam splits down the middle of her face, and underneath is this horrific, jagged scarecrow monster.
Kill it with fire.
That's what you think in your head, since you can't say anything.
Yep. That was our character anyway. That was me saying kill it with fire.
And then that brings us then to Dryzen, who can't do anything. Again.
Yep.
Sorry, Dryzen. That I need to do some housekeeping.
I have been abandoned by the Mayo.
You're totally a tank class, right? You just stand there waiting for that thing to beat your face off.
At least it's not clawing me and it's only scaring me. In terms of jump scare, if all I'm going to do is get jump scared, that's okay. I can survive jump scares.
Yeah, well, what do
The
you think?
claws are trickier.
What do you
The
think
claws
it
are
does
trickier.
before it starts clawing into you? It's no dummy. All right.
Well,
Well, I mean, it's a scarecrow. But, you know,
if I only had a brain.
Methalus.
All right. Can I make it past Dryzen to be on the north side of the scarecrow?
Negatory Ghost Rider.
You could.
I can't move through his
Can't
square.
move through her square.
So there's no way to physically attack her?
If
You
you
could shove
moved,
me out of the way.
if you moved, yeah, right there, you can kind of swing around Dryzen through the door. Yes.
All right. I'm poking through the door with my sword.
Okay.
Plus 9. Whoa. 9 and 17. 26.
That definitely hits.
All right. So booming blade plus a d6 for the short sword plus 2d6 for the sneak attack. 5, 10, 16, and 5, 21 with a magical short sword.
Very good.
Still up?
So basically, Meatless, like,
It's sick of it.
if you've watched Wanted when they curve their bullets, Meatless does that. He kind of like swings his sword in a weird arc around the door, and as it connects with the scarecrow that's standing in the middle of the doorway, there's this loud boom, and straw begins to rain down from the ceiling as there is nothing left.
Perfect.
One.
All right, that's 5, 10.
Next one to jump in front of me is getting lit on fire.
Is that still another one in the south?
There is another one to the south.
Just the one?
20.
I guess I wouldn't know. I'm over here being
No.
mayonnaise.
All right, and can I attempt to hit her with a dagger?
Negative, because you have to do that at the same time as the other.
Okay,
But you're in position.
cool.
Dryzen, I'm just going to go ahead and take that off of you because she was higher in the turn order than you were. So by the time it rolls around to your next turn, you will not be scared no mo.
Hey.
Mithil is like, I'm sick of this.
Hellman.
I think I'm just gonna use Cure Wounds.
Okay.
I just need to roll 1d8. Is that what?
That is correct. You're casting it at first level.
Correct.
So then, yes, 1d8 plus your spell casting. Yep. Did that count that in there? Yes, you rolled a 1,
It
so-
says +5 on my end.
Yep. 1 plus 5 is what you rolled. So
Okay.
that's it.
Oh, fantastic. Look out.
And if you ever have a question about that, all you got to do is hover over it. So if you hover
Mhm.
over the 6, it'll show you that
Oh, I see. Yeah.
you
Okay.
rolled a 1, which is why it's red, plus your 5 modifier.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I'll just use Albert again.
So here's the bad news.
hmm
Cure Wounds is a full action.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, then I'm just gonna keep myself parked right here then.
okay. Yeah. So keep that in
Keep
mind.
Sentinel.
Yeah, it's
keep
one or
Sentinel
the
going.
other.
That works.
This acolyte again is going to have to make a
Yep.
oh no, wait. I must have had Dryzen clicked. Whoops. Dryzen doesn't need to make it. I do. Nope, there it goes. Shoot down the hallway again.
Bye, Felicia.
Mark makes a note to himself that all future hallways must be 15 feet wide.
That's right. 100%.
I just shoot arrows at him.
So, Meathless, you happen to kind of glance over your shoulder. You see it just go shoop down the hallway, almost out of sight. And you see it kind of skid to a stop at the almost at the end of the hallway. And then we have another to the menagerie. To the menagerie.
Menagerie.
Phenomena.
Phenomena.
Phenomenon.
Well-timed loot crate place ad too. There.
That was actually really
Five.
well timed.
And it struggles to get purchased, but manages to make it back up the hall to where it started. And then, Meathless, it looks at you. I'm going to say make your saving throw, but you get a +2 to it.
Let's do 11 and 6 is 17.
Okay. Yep. So you're good.
Fingers on my spine.
Yeah, just a little bit. And that brings us to Leo. You now see that, through your vantage point, you could easily see Meathless track up behind Sayeth, so she is now surrounded.
I think you're muted.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna lob in a fireball and kind of curve it around our Mayo man and see if
Your hand just pops out from the door. Just
A firebolt or a fireball?
Firebolt, sorry.
Fireball. Okay.
Yeah, that-
Just a small bit of difference.
There's a
between
big difference.
Yeah, the red dot appears, and she looks at you momentarily and brushes it off, and it's gone.
Okay, bye. I am going to stay around my corner there.
Okay. Sounds good.
I think that's all I'm good for this turn.
Quark.
Good man. All right. So there's nobody plugging the hallway here anymore. I'll go ahead and put myself out of the line of sight of that thing they're dealing with up there, and finally get back to the one with my hunter's mark and make with the plunky plunks, which don't
Remember,
do
you're
much.
now in the wind tunnel.
You are.
Oh, I'm in the wind tunnel. Oh yeah.
Do you want to?
That's a good point.
You want to rethink that?
How tall is the hallway? And how tall is the wind tunnel?
The wind tunnel is 60 feet.
60 feet.
It's a
Tall?
60 feet line. I would
Yeah,
presume that it'd be
long.
10. Call it infinitely tall.
So basically the hallway.
Yeah, basically.
The entirety of the hallway.
Yep.
So if I just go down here, no.
Just open up your wings. It'll
Just
guide
let
you.
the wind. Let's let the wind carry me by. I can't see anything from there. All right. Well, I get. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got my. I guess I'll just not be shooting the thing with the freaking hunter's mark on it, and I'll
You
try
can
to.
move the
you can
hunter's
get
mark.
No, I can't. Not without casting it again. I can only move it if
Um,
the creature expires.
How do I
You sure?
ping?
89.7% sure, but I will double check. Choom.
Choose a creature until the spell ends.
Yeah. Not without
Target
casting.
drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends. You can use a bonus action or subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature.
A new creature. My bad.
Shouldn't you be able to plunky plunk it from next to Meathless on that corner there?
I would
Yeah,
think
but then
so.
I don't think I
You've
have
got
one.
like 50 hit points.
Yeah.
You got more hit points than anybody else here. Bird bones, and you haven't been hit yet.
But also I have 0 line of sight from there.
That is not true.
Get in the fight, Maverick.
She's got
Come
like
on, engage.
she's got a +5 to AC, but let's go. That's clear. This one is clearly not. So, I'd say probably like half cover. So +3.
I'm just hanging out here and leaning around the corner.
Mhm.
What is that? Shift?
And actually, as long as you don't end your turn in the wind tunnel.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Fine. So if you
Move to
peek
it,
out,
shoot.
if you walk
So if
into
I
the wind
pop
tunnel,
out here, shoot, and then pop back in.
You can
It
do
should be
that.
fine.
Yeah, 100%.
I think you should just shoot your arrows into the wind tunnel. Let it just take it all the way down.
Just let the arrow.
Yeah,
fall.
just shoot it in the wind.
I don't even need to show it. I just hold the arrow out and let go.
Just throw objects into the wind tunnel.
All right.
if I
Let's get this
spray
going
acid
in.
into the wind tunnel, does the acid just like spray down?
Nope, I hit the wrong
Goes
one. Sorry, I
everywhere.
did not mean to hit that.
Well, I mean, you can use it since it hits.
Well, yeah, if it hits, then yeah, +3, so 9.
9 total. Okay.
And then
3 magical.
Are the hunter's mark magical?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
deal extra 1d6 damage if damage.
Oh, it's
whatever,
divination. It is
whatever you
magical.
hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, make sure you call it out like that. So
Okay,
it'd be 6 piercing plus 3 magical. All right,
Yeah.
So that'd be that. So there's that.
And then-
I mean, as much as I would like to OP fight, I don't think the Hunter's Mark is magical.
It specifically calls it divination school magic.
Yeah, it's divination for the cast on Hunter's Mark, but the damage is not. It's still physical damage, right? It's 1d6 damage. It's not an extra 1d6 magical damage, 1d6 cold, anything of that nature. Whenever magical damage is stated, it's stated as magical typically.
That is true. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Matt.
No, that's fine. I was gonna play it straight anyway. So does 14 hit?
14 does hit.
And so a total of 11.
Okay. So got it. 2 arrows sink into her sternum, and she opens her mouth, but no sounds come out.
I forget, is this one all monstery or is it normal person looking?
No, they're all normal except the ones that are the one that was frozen dead.
Okay. And I move back into the room to not get blown away, and that's me.
Okay. Itali.
All right. So where's this wind tunnel thing?
The entire corridor outside the door.
North to
Outside the
south.
door.
Mm-hmm.
So if I step foot outside that door, there's a
No, you
wind
can
tunnel.
move past it.
You can move past it. You'll feel
Okay.
the breeze, but
I'll
the
feel
only
the breeze.
way it affects you is if you start your turn in there.
Gotcha.
So that's what Matt just did. Matt went out, did something, and then came back in.
Gotcha. And I can move like just a few steps and move back, do something to move back, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, then in that case, I'll move over here. I'll shoot this lady that's down at the bottom over here. Let's see, take a shot with the clockwork bolt. Wow, that's the second miss in a row.
Now, before I tell you whether that hits or not, do you wish to use a card?
Yes, I will go ahead and use a card.
All right, go
I
ahead.
just
and-
click on it.
You pull it up off of your name there onto the field,
Onto the field.
and then right click on it and choose flip.
Oh, wow.
Did that work?
Nope. Hold on. Nope, that did not work. Now it is forever gone.
It still shows on your thing for me.
Okay, let's see. Well, I'm looking at it right now, and it is a 5 of club.
Okay, a 5 actually allows it to hit.
All right, cool.
So in that case, that's 4 damage. I will steal this card from you.
Yeah. Let it go. All right.
There we go. So that does hit for 4 damage.
Yep, and then they have to waste a turn to
Right.
get it out of them.
Right.
And
Got
then
it.
after that, I will go ahead and move back to where I was.
Very good.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Sayeth is incredibly annoyed. She starts spouting curses in a language none of you
6.
understand. Is it an action to wipe it off? Does it say?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And you have to take a turn to do it.
Yeah. I don't think she would do that with 2 of you around her.
Did she even notice me?
Did you stealth up? I don't think you did you?
I didn't stealth up, but
Well, and she would have definitely noticed you. She's going to double fire ray again. First one at Methless, and the second one at Hellman. I believe that does hit you, Hellman. Yes,
Yes.
for 9 fire damage. And then she takes a step to the south. Oops.
whoa! Is there another one here?
No, that's.
Remember, she transformed.
Yeah, she transformed,
Yes.
but also, I had an issue with hit points and stuff, so I'm just using the other one underneath her for name and all that stuff. Okay, got it. She shifts to there and, kind of gets ready. Okay, next up, Dryzen.
Okay. Let's see here.
I hit her last time with Booming Blade. She takes 2 more D8 damage.
You haven't hit Sayeth at all.
Ah, crap! Wrong person. My bad. I'm shutting up.
No problem.
You know what? I'm just gonna try and firebolt Miss Sayeth there.
Okay.
Bap.
That actually hits.
All right, and for Dablage,
Good
add another 5. That is
God.
23 damage. 23 fire.
I need to check one thing. Hold on.
Fire be purged.
I'm just like, enough of these dying scarecrows and monsters. That is the wrong accent. I don't know why that's what came out, but it is what came out.
And a moment out of character.
For your character, is it out of character?
Ooh.
Or is it so out that it's in? Like bell bottom
Right.
pants.
I leave I distract myself with doing math for 1 second, and you're already, or is it?
Just Roy Mustang snap. Just
So yes, your red dot lands on her, and you see the spark. It take light, but it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you thought it would.
Interesting.
I mean, it still did damage, but
Not as much as I thought it should.
not as much as you thought. You landed a really solid blow. Like that would kill most of the things you've come across in the past, but not so much for her.
Not so much for her. Okay.
I need to do one thing here. Do. One, two, three, four. Okay. That then brings us to Meathless at the top of the turn.
I'll attack. Crit, baby.
All right. Roll your
Oh,
damage.
Booming Blade. Does Booming Blade also get an extra die for damage? Or is it just the one die?
What is it?
Since
What do the words for Booming Blade? Well, how does it? Let me look it up. Hold on 1 second. I'm pretty sure Booming Blade gets it, but I want to make sure. Booming Blade. No, it's just the. It's just the. No,
Okay. Just a single one.
just a single.
All right. 5, 9, 13, 17, 20, 24, and 29. What is my damage bonus on my weapon? 29 plus 5, 34 points of damage with a magical weapon.
So even though you, hold on 1 second. Okay. Even though she's taking kind of a defensive posture, you kind of spring in between her and her spear, and you sink your blade deep into her midsection. What was the total you said?
34.
Thank you. You see a black ichor kind of pour out of the wound, and she looks at you in almost shock, and then you can see like the stages go across her face. Then she gets real mad, and she lets out a scream at you.
Disengage.
Okay.
And head back right to the room.
Well, remember, disengage only gets you 5 feet. Oh, right. Yeah,
bonus
yeah.
action, thief.
Yeah, right. It's
Disengage and move.
Get there and then move. Yep. Okay. Got it. Hellman.
Okay.
I poked a hole in her for you.
Let me find that hole with my halberd. Hold on, let me see where it is. If I can find it. And this doesn't count as a fiend, I take it?
Do not believe so. I'm pretty sure I checked that before we started this, specifically
You knew
for
I was
that.
gonna ask that.
I'm pretty sure I
Okay.
checked that specifically for that. Give me 1 second. I'm looking
Okay,
at one
no
other
worries.
thing, and as soon as I'm done, I'll look that up. Right. Okay, so there's that. 2 seconds, and I will tell you.
I'll probably be doing it anyways, but just to be sure.
What did you ask? Fiend?
Fiend.
Yeah. Yes, this would be considered a fiend.
Ooh, delicious. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use that. Divine Smite. Which I think I still have to hit, correct? So I should
Yeah,
probably
when
go
you
for
hit
that.
with a melee attack, you can
Okay.
do it if you so desire.
Oh.
But so far, you have not hit.
Aha. Okay.
Now you have 2 attacks.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Last time it didn't attack. Okay. Ooh,
And
I think that.
That does connect. So do you choose
Okay.
to expend a spell slot to deal
Yeah, and I
radiant
think
damage?
I think it might be my last one too.
Okay.
Because that's to include the slashing damage and then extra damage.
So you need to do 2d8.
But I can do it as a second spell. Is that?
You can do it if you've got a second, yes.
I
It
had
would be
one
3d8.
slot, I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, I had 2, so that would be all of my second slot or my second spells, second level.
Yep, so then roll 3d8 for the additional damage.
Don't paladins only get their stuff back on long rests? Okay.
Wow.
That's 3d8.
That's good 3d8.
Some solid blasting.
So let me see.
So I
here.
came in blasting.
Oh, he needs to add one more d8 because it's a fiend.
Oh, is that right? Come.
All right, so one more. Slap
Yep.
it on there.
Okay.
Yep. Just roll one more d8.
What is that? D8?
Yeah,
Yeah,
slash
R
roll space
1d8.
Ah,
Ooh,
Hey.
looking rolling deep.
17 to 17.
17's good.
So that's so you managed to actually find the hole that
Found it.
that that Methlus had poked in her, and tell me how you finish her off.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, thank goodness.
I have to describe this.
Mhm.
Oh boy. Okay.
So what form does this 17 points of radiant damage take?
Oh, so this is like finishing her off. I get to do the Mortal Kombat finisher move right here.
If that's what you want to do, yeah.
Oh yes, I'm gonna find that hole and shove the halberd right into that hole, and just yell, "Be gone, demon!" And it's just gonna radiate from the inside and just blow up with radiant damage.
And that it does. And saith is no more.
Bye bye, Sayers.
However,
Uh-oh.
we are still not out of combat.
Nope, there's one
Yeah, still
scarecrow
got-
left.
Get him!
Hellman, turn off the bloody wind.
Oh, that's true. I could probably. That'd probably be.
I don't actually say
helpful.
that because I can't say that because it's not my turn.
Yeah, but technically, couldn't you communicate that from across the
Yeah,
way?
like if
I mean,
it's
we're
like
within,
really
like,
short, sure.
5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
I mean, the question is
Unless the wind's
how
really
loud
loud,
is
I
the
suppose.
wind?
Yeah. But yeah,
But
I think I am
regardless.
gonna, just because there's one left, I am gonna move one foot just to take it off.
Okay.
Can I do that? Yeah.
Yeah, you can just cancel it anytime.
Yeah, just cancel it.
Okay.
That would be better.
Now, you sure you want to do that now or on your next turn? I'm just asking the question.
Sounds like a question that I should be listening to, though.
Well, because if
I'm
you do
only
it
asking
now, then
because
she
you can
come
see
up
the
the
turn
hall.
order right now.
Yeah, but you guys also can't do a whole lot by just sitting in that room waiting for her to come up either.
I know
right?
they've done a lot.
Yeah.
Oh
we
yeah, you
do a
guys can
fair
pop
bit.
out, come
They
back
can
in.
pop out and shoot.
Yeah, I'd rather not cancel it then. If
Okay.
that's the case. I
Yeah.
thought they were getting sucked down. I was missing that part.
Nope, you're good.
No, we're okay for now.
All right.
Good.
In that case,
Keep the wind coming.
let's see about a strength saving roll. Ha!
Hey.
Of course, she can only move 2, 3 to here. Helmet, yeah. Helmet, it looks angrily at you.
That makes sense.
Why is this? What? Oh, wait, hold on one second. I need to check something. If I do that and then go there. Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, no, I'm correct. So make me a DC 11 wisdom saving throw, please. Oh.
Can't touch this. Da-na-na-na.
For future reference,
Yes.
we're playing Gust of Wind wrong. It continuously emanates from his person, and he can use his bonus action to change the cardinal direction that it's blowing from.
Oh,
out of his person.
I totally missed that. Thank you.
He would have had to have remained at the end of the hall for it to have played out like how we were playing it.
And then reality smacks you. How many? You take 27 points of damage for changing the rules. No, you're fine. You're fine.
That's negative 13.
So, yeah. So for right now, it's now blowing diagonal down and to the right. It's fine. So yes, that is its turn. Because it can't get any closer to anyone. Leo.
I am going to, having seen Hellman destroy the demon, I'm going to move up behind Hellman and lob off a fire bolt at the I'm good from here, I'd imagine, right? Yeah, corner to corner. That's fine.
Yeah.
80.
No. I mean, right as you go to put the red dot on it, it like ducks behind the corner and it fizzles. Or the wall ignites momentarily. Unless you have a card.
No.
Okay.
No. I think I got 2 of them, but no.
Okay. Then Quark.
All right. Well, we'll just do a little shimmy up here and then make with the plunky plunks. 20.
That hits.
14.
Well, I mean, as soon as you 14 hits.
Well, 14 damage.
Oh, 14 damage. Right. Yeah, so it sinks in and its attention is suddenly rediverted back to you, Quark, and it has its open mouth and eyes and it looks horrifying.
Am I having to throw a saving throw or does it just look terrifying?
No, it just looks terrifying.
Okay. So we'll make with another plunky plunk because we don't like terrifying things. A 19.
That will hit. And
total of 17 damage.
As it looks like a pincushion, as it is full of arrows, eventually it begins to stagger forward. It falls forward and then is blown down the hallway, unmoving.
Individual strands of straw. Just
Yep. And your hunter's mark ceases to exist.
Or no.
Except you're not out of combat.
Don't.
Oh.
Or not out of turn order.
Do I see any remaining piles of straw anywhere?
Oh, I mean, yeah, sort of. They're scattered all through the hallway. And there's one frozen. There's one frozen one here.
All right. Well, it's not my turn. It's Atali's turn.
Yes, it is Itali's turn.
All right. So I'll move out here. Do I see any enemies? Like,
no.
Are we done?
You don't see anybody out here.
What can I use to see if I can sense them? Like let's see.
You can make me a perception check, but it's going to be real hard.
In that case, I'll use my luck.
Okay.
And therefore, I'll have advantage on this roll. And let's see, perception. I'll take that 25.
Jeez, freaking Christ. And link me luck again, just real quick.
Yeah, let's see. Pulling it up.
It's both real in game and out of game.
Yeah, I know, right?
Dang, where did I put luck?
Hello
Hold
there.
on. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's not on here. It's on the core.
Oh, I can pull up your sheet too.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it and having a tough time finding
No
it.
problem. I'll help you. Hold on one second.
Isn't it in the box on the
Right side
Yeah,
should
it
be in the boxes right on
right
the
side.
core.
Probably class feature or.
Yeah, looking through there. There it is. I see it now.
Okay, perfect. Got it. Got it. So you're at 2 now.
No, I used one last time when we were like doing stuff. I forget what, but I've been keeping track and I'm down to just 1.
Okay, got it. Perfect. So, all right. So I'm going to tell you. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. And that is what you hear.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and try to get everybody's attention and let them know that I can hear some chanting. It sounds like it's coming from the front doors of the spa, but I'm not sure what they're trying to do. So we should definitely go check that out.
How much healing does your staff do? And who's down?
Let's see. Staff, pulling it up.
Because I think Hellman is kind of injured.
I am currently untouched, so I'm good.
Let's
And
see.
Reaper,
I
welcome
believe
into
the
stream.
staff
Hello
grants
there.
me this right here.
Hello there.
There.
And I'll go ahead and let's see. We can get everybody together, everybody that's hurt. Is he the only one that's hurt?
I'm missing a few hit points as well.
Well, okay. Well, let's see. I'll go ahead and
How often do you get to use it?
if I remember, it has some charges on it. I wrote it down.
It does.
Potion of water.
Does it
Like
refill
4
per
charges a
day?
day? Like a D3 plus. a
Yeah, I
D4
believe
plus
that's.
1 or
I believe
something?
that's correct.
Yep. And also, I've only used. Wow,
You only used it once. You
Yeah,
only
out
used
of
it
the
once
10.
a few weeks ago.
Yeah, out of the
So you
10
should be
charges it has, I've only used it once. So it should be back to full if I haven't used it since then.
Right. Okay. Cool. Hellman, are you down? Are you feeling healthy or are you pretty injured?
I mean, I've got like 6 points of lay on hands I could still use, which put me at about half.
Yeah, he needs some healing. So you might as well discharge 1.
Yep.
And I'll jump in it 2.
Yep, sounds good. I'll start doing that.
Well, are you moving over to Hellman and doing that?
Yeah, right
Okay.
here.
Perfect. So go ahead and do that.
And I can choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius. So I'll go
Meathless,
ahead.
you can't move yet.
Yeah,
We are
Oh.
still in turns.
Oh,
still in turn. In that case, I'll wait till he's over here.
Well, you can choose 6 within 30 feet, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's everybody here.
That's everybody here? Okay. Then
Yeah,
I'll go
that's
ahead
okay.
and use it. And let's see, it says 3d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier. So rolling 3d8.
sweet. On that
And
nice.
if you go to spells, it'll show you right at the top
Uh,
center what your modifier is. I think.
Let's see, it says at the top, spell casting ability, spell save DC, and spell attack bonus.
Spell, does it have like a plus something somewhere?
Yeah, your spellcasting ability.
Ability.
Nope, don't see a
So
plus.
it'd be your charisma modifier because you're a bard, right?
Yeah, you're a
Yep.
bard.
Charisma. So my charisma modifier, that would be a 5.
So 17 points of healing.
Ooh, yummy, yummy healing.
And that is your go, yes?
That would be it for me.
Okay.
How much was that?
17.
Oh, 17. Oh, okay. Dang. Well, thank you, Tyler.
Dryzen.
Yeah.
Having heard what he said, yeah. I'm okay. Now it pings for no reason while I'm just sitting there. Okay. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 through the door here. 5. I need to move my screen. 50, 55, and 60. And gonna try and do those last like 15 stealthily, kind of quietly. So I will roll for stealth so that I'm trying to be quiet.
You're on a full sprint, aren't you?
Yeah, you
Like
can't
you
do
just
that.
went 60
Oh,
feet.
yeah.
No, you can't stealth
Yeah,
on
you
that.
can't stealth it.
Yeah, never mind. Ignore the actually well done stealth roll.
No problem. Ignored. That brings us then to no
I
one.
mean, I can't stealth sprint.
Yeah, you can't stealth.
No, me, you don't know my life.
No, if you were Methalus, you could stealth sprint.
Unfortunately, I am not.
All right, that brings us then to Methalus.
There's chanting by the front door.
You don't hear that, but that's what Atali said.
Yep, by the front door, by the front doors of the spa.
So the main entrance.
Correct.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action dash. So I can get, where in the world? Where did you go? Dryzen?
You went towards the front door.
Did I miss it?
I'm mute.
Yeah, Mitchell, you're muted.
I went through this door at the end of the hallway over here, and that should take us through back towards the entrance.
But you're not there anymore. Where are you?
He's through
I
the
am-
door.
You know, he's
I'm
on
through
the
the
other side
door.
of that door.
Yeah, I'm over here, which you can't see in the darkness, but I'm over here.
Oh. Hold on. Where am I at? All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's like I can do the movement actions, and I can do a bonus action dash, right? So I can get 90 in a turn. Mark?
No, because the dash is a bonus action.
Right.
So,
So
you,
I can
you can
bonus-
only do one bonus action per turn.
Right.
Yeah, you
So
can
you
use your
got- I-
movement. If your movement's 45, you can bonus action dash and then get 90 and you still have an action left and a reaction.
Well, my movement is 30.
Right. So you can bonus action dash to get to 60. And that's
Okay. But I thought you could just run. Well, I must be mistaken here.
Oh, so
for
what
movement.
he's asking is if he can use his regular action to also use the dash action on top of bonus action dash.
Negative.
Yeah, you use your regular action to run.
No, that's fourth ed, not fifth ed.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it. All right, so I can get 60 then
Yeah, 60.
and still have actions.
Yep.
Okay, 5, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Hold on, I gotta move my map. $55, 60. Lands me on top of the torch. Sorry.
No, you're good. I just moved it.
And can I listen for said chanting perception?
Yes.
Man, I can't hear nothing.
All right then. Yeah, you hear Dryzen and people starting to move this direction. You don't hear any chanting as of yet. Hellman.
Yell thanks for the healing as I dash past.
Okay.
Vitaly.
So you can move up to, what is it? 60 again, you said? Or is that with bonus action included?
Wait, what's your movement? It should say on your character sheet.
Speed is 30.
Okay, then yes, you could move up to 30 if you take your movement and your bonus action. Wait. Wait. Sorry, hold on one second. He can do that because he's got a thing that lets him take it as a bonus action.
Gotcha.
1 second. Yeah, you sack your action and your movement. Yeah, you sack your action to do the dash. So yes, you can do that. You can move 60, but then you won't be able to do anything except a bonus action beyond that.
Oh, so it takes like your attack essentially?
Right.
Yeah.
Basically, yes.
If you decide
okay.
to dash, you sacrifice any action for movement.
Okay. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 20, 25, 30.
And then you
Wow.
have 30 more you can move if you want to move 30 more.
See a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'll just end there then.
Okay. Leo.
Okay, so I am going to start walking down the hall a little ways. And then I am going to connect to Tika in the bathhouse, in the bath itself.
Yes.
And I am going to fly Tika off of the statue perched in the back of the bathhouse, which to the door I think was 35 feet of movement. and a raven has 50 feet of flight. And so I'm going to fly Tika into the hall, the main hall,
Okay.
and see if I see anything. For simplicity's sake, I could move my actual character to there so that you don't have to necessarily tell me if I'm seeing anything.
Hold on.
Your
1
discretion.
second. Yep.
Okay.
What I'm trying to do first is find Tika. Because I thought I had her in there, but I don't see her there now.
Yeah, we haven't been doing a chid for Tika since like 10. It's been a long time that we've not been using the chids because I've not used her in this way too often, and so we kind of let it go.
Yeah, but it should be here. I'll find it later. So yes, I'm going to move you 1 second. Leo, you are right there. That's what you see. It did change for you, yes?
Yep, I can see inside of the.
Can you see? You can see. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, good deal.
Am I hearing anything through Tika at the moment from this kind of advanced position with her?
Make me a perception roll with Tika's perception stat.
Skills perception +3. Actually work. Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Not really, no. Not from there.
Okay. I am going to command Tika to move back into the spa, and I'm going to finish off my movement.
Okay.
Okay. And that's 30 feet for me. Oh, and then as a bonus action, Methalist Rising, there's nothing in the main hall. It's got to be outside. I just look through Tika.
Sorry, say that one more time. I'm sorry.
Methalist Rising, there's nothing in the main hall.
Ah.
It's got to be outside. I just look through Tika.
Copy.
Okay. Very good. Then that's going to bring us to Quark.
If I'm really careful, can I fly?
Not in here. It's only like 8.5. tall.
Tiny legs coming.
Waddle, 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 waddle.
Ever watch
There.
an owl run?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Pretty much, yep. And that's it. Well, I guess I could burn a perception check, I suppose, just to see if I perceive anything.
Sure.
Ah, bird powers.
You could bird a perception check. Is that what I heard you say?
Yes, yes.
Uh, Your keen ears pick up the faintest trace of chanting. And whatever it is, it doesn't sound good.
There's definitely chanting up ahead. It doesn't sound happy.
It's unhappy chanting.
And Itali.
All right, time for me to start moving out there. Let's see, 1, 2, 5. Oh, moving this over here. I'll move to here.
Okay.
Call it good.
All right. And then Dryzen.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do I have to make a perception check as an action to see if I see anything out these windows over here? Would that be like a bonus action or?
Mm. That is a great question. Thank you for asking. So these are small windows. You would need to get closer if you're going to do it.
Okay.
It'll be a free action to look out one of the windows.
Okay.
But you'll have to be closer if that's what you want to do.
Okay. 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 5, 10.
And to be consistent, these are the same 2x2 windows that you saw in the first room where you were fighting. So
20.
they're not huge.
5, right. I'm gonna try glancing my way out this one here then.
Okay. I'm going to move you for just 1 second.
Okay.
Just so that I can. Did that change anything for you?
Yeah, it gave me a little bit more like straight out field of view.
Well, I think it'll change when I put you right back up to it again.
Okay.
Did it change for you?
Yeah, pretty much. I can see from like here to like all the way
Okay,
over
great.
like here. So,
So-
yeah.
Don't say anything. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
Very good. That is where we're going to take our 20-minute break. So
Oh.
join us in 20 minutes.
Knew that had to be coming.
We will be back shortly. Oh boy.
All right.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
The storm's getting worse. Our exploratory diving bell at the Cape the Money is here in Perry. Wong and his assistant Mary Nelson have vanished. All the computers indicate that whatever caused it came from somewhere in the Pacific. We'll start searching that area immediately.
Did you know that you can subscribe to the channel for free if you have Amazon Prime? It's true. All you have to do is sign into your Amazon account, and then go to gaming.amazon.com. On the left side of the screen, under your name, it will ask you to link your Twitch account. Once that's done, just head over to our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/gamersledge. You'll have an option to subscribe using your Twitch Prime. It costs you nothing, but helps support the channel. There is one catch: it runs out in 30 days, so make sure you come back and click the subscribe button again next month if you want to continue supporting great shows like this one. Thanks for helping. Be excellent to each other. And game on.
There's new items in the merch store. Head to bit.ly/gamersledge-merch. That's all one word, Gamers, Ledge, Merch, to check out the newest, latest and greatest gifts like mugs, t-shirts, mouse pads, stickers and more. Show some love for the show creators. They get a cut from each item sold, whether it is a Notice Me Senpai DM t-shirt, or a mug that helps you clarify when a point needs to be made in conversation. There's still a few minutes left in the break. You've got time? We will be here when you get back. Visit bit.ly/gamersledge-merch. Be excellent to each other and merch. I mean, game on.
Our first TTRPG family spotlight is on Dawn's Place YT. That's at Dawn's Place YT on Twitter. Dawn is a community member that has a blog where she does a deep dive and review on tabletop accessories and games. She also has a YouTube channel that you can get to from her Linktree. Let's see if we can't get some more subscriptions to her channel if you have the time to head that way. Her Linktree is linktr.ee/Dawn's Place.
Are you looking for a D&D podcast with a dark side? Something more like Game of Thrones and less like Monty Python? Tale of the Manticore is part dark fantasy audio drama, part solo D&D RPG. There's no plot armor here. The dice make all the important decisions. Join me as I resurrect the excitement, wonder, and emotion of old school D&D. Made for a mature audience, Tale of the Manticore is both a fiction and a game. It's the story where chaos rolls.
Works of Whimsy Studios is a high-quality craft maker who makes some of the best TTRPG accessories I've ever seen or purchased. I recommend heading to her Etsy store, where you can see giant D20 containers, jewelry, door frame art, and more, but in particular, you'll want to check out her book nooks. These are high-quality mini showcases that fit on your bookshelves between your books. I have one behind me you can see on almost any of my streams, and it's amazing. You can find any of Jess's links at her Linktree at linktr.ee/Works of Whimsy Studios. Abyssal Brews is a published TTRPG supplement and magic item producer. They give great advice on Twitter, and you can find their products on Ko-Fi, DriveThruRPG, itch.io, and Roll20. Their alternate travel system, Campfire, makes travel rules easy, fun, and I highly recommend it. Head to abyssalbrews.com/hub for all the goods. When we had last left off with the menagerie, they had been embroiled in a battle with some otherworldly fiends, managed to survive, although coming out not quite unscathed. As they started to head towards the front of the spa and inn that they were currently battling through, one of their members, Z-Teached, moved up to the window and looked outside, and this is what he saw. Instead of the three sisters that you saw before, you now see the full visage. Uh-oh, somebody dropped. And everything went haywire.
Oh no.
It was Sion.
John, no. My head's only half.
Yep, and now everybody's going to be in the
No.
wrong place again.
That's close enough. Let's go.
I'm now Meathless.
You just need to go where you are, and everybody's back. Yay. Okay. Easy fix, luckily. So, what you see three different looking hags that are all appearing to be walking to the east in a line, and they seem to be chanting something, but you can't hear anything from the glass on this side.
Okay.
What's make me a history?
I think I'm kind of good at that. Let's see. I'm not good at it.
It looks really strange to you that there's three different hags.
That seems like bad juju is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I already used my action to sprint. Is crouching a bonus action?
No, you can just crouch.
Okay. I'm a duck out of view of the window. So so they don't see my head. Oh, we're wonky. That's okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Sean left again.
Yeah. I'm just gonna crouch. I'm just gonna kind of like hand signal.
Oh, I gotta see this. Show me these hand signals.
I'll be like,
your
kinda like
hands are
pointing at-
disappearing to the green screen effect.
I
So it just looks like you have no hands when you're trying to do.
yeah, I'm just like pointing at the window, kind of just like it's there.
What in the?
Sorry.
No, it's all right.
It's okay.
I'm just trying to figure out.
You have to put them where my face is. There you go.
And we're good. Okay, great.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just kind of like gesturing up towards the window and like back towards the wall while large like stage mouthing like hoping that the Mayo sees me at least.
Let's see.
The
Leo,
mayor
you
sees
are
all.
Leo. You are in eye shot of Dryzen from there. So
Yes, if he is mouthing something, I can understand it.
yeah. So go ahead and tell him what you're mouthing. The rest
Leo,
of you would not get it, probably.
Yes. I'm saying they're out there as I'm pointing just beyond the window, just like right behind the wall at me, kind of.
Right. And so in a hushed voice, I'm going to say to everybody, hags out front.
All right. So then in that case, I think you're done for your turn.
Yep.
And you will be able to see. Okay, great. And then it is Methales's turn.
So the hags are out front.
That is what Leo said.
That's what dries in mouth.
Correct. That is what I mount. They're out there as while pointing at the wall.
Are they moving east or west? Are they moving around the building or towards the front doors?
He didn't say. We're well beyond what I can do in a bonus action. Well, we're all sprinting together and I'm reading his lips.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30. All right. I am going to disappear behind the bar.
Okay. Make me
With
the
a
old stealth check. Yeah, you
See,
think
this
you've-
is
you think
this
you've
is
hidden-
why I rolled the dice myself. Look at that, a fumble, and it's still a 12.
Yeah. So you think you've hidden? Well,
Are these windows sealed, or are they open? Like, could a snake get through them?
they are sealed.
I will have my familiar, my snake, go up into this window. I guess that doesn't do it.
Okay.
That window,
Mhm.
and look out and tell me what he sees.
He sees the three hags no longer in illusory form, walking easterly and chanting. And they
Awesome.
appear to be casting a spell or doing some kind of ritual.
Yay. Okay, well. Bonus action. Can I use message as a bonus action? Or would that have
Casting
been
time is an action.
Yeah, so it's an action. But
okay.
Make me a history check.
I sure will. Give me one moment.
We have a hydrate.
Oh, we do? Thank you. Sorry. The Menagerie.
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 Plus 4, 17. Menagerie.
Yeah, when you see, yeah, nope, that's it.
17 didn't do anything?
Nope.
Wow. Awesome. Well, that's me.
Hellman.
We're trying to set up for a bar fight.
Well, if somebody tells me the hags are outside, I'm not trying to.
That's true. Yeah, I guess if that's what we're going to try to do.
Well, we got to. Hags as a coven are much worse than hags each. So when we attack, we need to just focus the heck out of a single one.
Okay.